together to put together a stellar event. As you know, we are a team that's known for educating, training, family-oriented, professionalism, spirit of excellence, and duplication. How many of you have goals? How many of you want a better life, better lifestyle, better opportunities for your children? How many of you know that out there in the world, a lot of people are having some challenges. They're having some struggles, right? And a lot of people are alone. But how many of you know in this room, you are not alone? There are a host of people waiting to pour into you. That's what we're going to do this weekend. But again, more to come, more to talk about. But first of all, again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. It took a sacrifice for you to be here, and we want to make sure that you understand that we're going to make it worth your while. And listen to that. Well, I'm going to do a quick training on evolution. The evolution of you. Now, what you see there is the evolution of me. How I've gone through this journey. A lot of times, you don't see yourself until you see someone that was where you were or where you are. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you look at this picture alone, the first picture at the bottom, one-star director, October 2015. Now, everyone knows my story. I had no idea I'd be standing right here right now. I love to travel, I love to help people, and I had a family, and I went through some changes, and I decided I was going to evolve. Anybody in this room looking to evolve from your present state? Or when you got started, you were looking for an evolution of your own? So, first corner, Eileen Ross, one-star, October 2015. Then, Eileen Ross, two-star director, I think that says, Sapphire Ring, June of 2016. Eileen Ross, four-star director, Ruby Ring, November 2017, $250,000, and then now, five-star, $500,000. And again, this is just a timeline. This is not a look at me. It's, what does that say? The evolution of you. So I want you, as I go through this, I want you to think about, one, where you are right now, but where were you when you got started, and what were you looking for? What were you looking to do? Because we want to get you back on target. All right? Okay, so here's the evolution. And think about where you are. I was a daughter first. I was a daughter first. And then I became a wife. That case to express, if you say something on the way to the... Then I became a mother. Then I went to work for corporate America and became an executive. Working for the Wrigley Company. That was my last corporate job. Then I became an entrepreneur because I got married and moved to Atlanta, and I wanted to still be able to make money. I wanted to be independent, so I started preschool. So I became an entrepreneur. Wow, a lot. And you know what? How many moms are in the house? No one can multitask like we can. So some of you are entrepreneurs, work from home, work for corporate America, wife, mother, cheerleader, accountant, cook, cleaner. Okay, you all come up with more. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to make you mad. So I became an entrepreneur. Well, then life happened. I became a single parent. Any single parents in the house? Anybody had life happen to them where something changed and you weren't really expecting it? Single parent. My son was a junior in high school when I became a single parent. And that single parenthood took everything away from me. Everything. You all know my story. I had nothing, absolutely nothing. So then I became a travel agent. That's not a typo. Back then, I called myself a travel agent. Got involved in the travel industry, and boy, oh boy, what did I say to everybody? I'm a travel agent. And guess what? A lot of people wanted me to book some travel, which is what I was doing. Right? No shame in that. That's why Pat's here to tell you. Well, then I became a business hybrid, which you're going to hear about later. A hybrid, which means I decided I'm going to do both. I have a travel business, but I'm also a travel business owner. I can be a travel agent, or I can sell travel agencies. So I understood the value of that. I became a business hybrid. Then, oh my goodness, I became those two bad words I never wanted to say. I became a network marketer. Do you know how weird it is? And I know some of you that have actually crossed that bridge. You know how hard it is to say that? Let's be transparent. You all know I'm going to tell the truth. I want you all to tell the truth back. I had a call, I'm going to somewhere, I'm going to an Airbnb next week. And the person called me just on the break. And she said, what do you do? I was like, I'm a network marketer. I said it. She said, oh, wow. She said, the company, I'm involved with a company that does network marketing. So you'll be surprised. You're scared to say it to them, but they're not afraid to say it to you. You're either selling or being sold. And she was excited that I was a network marketer. I'm glad I told her that I had a team of 4,000 because she started telling me about her team of 1,000. I want to say, we can hang up now. Because you know you're not getting me. So anyway, became a network marketer. And then, because of the passion of helping people and helping you all understand, you need to say those words. I became an industry leader. Not because I wanted to, trust me. Those of you that really know me know I'm comfortable on the stage when I'm helping, when I'm teaching. But other than that, I'm looking for the exit signs. And I love you all, but I'm still looking for the exit signs. Only because I'm more comfortable teaching but not talking. Okay? And so I'm also saying that for some people in the room. You got to get over that. You got to get over that because sometimes your growth is someone else's testimony. Okay? So that's my evolution. Let's talk about you. Who are you? Why did you join the business? Why did you get started? And be honest, we're not trying to change your mind, we're trying to change your mindset. Why did you join the business? What did you want when you paid that $199? What did you want? What did you see? And I want you to go back to that place. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Because you're already afraid of the words, right? But why would you're here for a reason. Why would you do this business? These are questions you have to ask yourself because you're going to also have to ask the people that you're looking to partner with you. What story have you created? You all know you tell yourself stories. You make up all kinds of things about yourself and your people and your family and your friends. So what story have you created about yourself? I can't do this. I don't know anybody. This is too hard. My friends and family would never come to a meeting. They would never get on a webinar. If your friends or family see you here and then see you tonight, they're going to wonder why you didn't invite them. So what stories are you telling? And guess what? Some of you are going to see your family and friends here, but you didn't invite them. That's the hard part. When you start seeing your family and friends in the company, but with someone else because you didn't tell them. Because of the story you told yourself. What about your business? What story do you tell yourself about your business? As soon as two people tell you no, you want to be a travel agent again. Go in your room and go to the fetal position. I'm just going to focus on travel. Because two people told you no. Two people that you probably don't want in your business if they told you no. If they tell you no, guess what? Thank you. You should say thank you. Don't get mad. And what story have you created about your journey of success? It's only Eileen Ross can do it. Only Patricia Johnson can do it. Kwame Martin can do it. No. You're already ahead of us. Because we had to create the path. You just get to walk on it. We've already done it. We did the hard part. And that's why we're here telling you how you can make it much simpler. So your journey of success, and also your journey of success is yours. Mothers, how many of you wish you had a pregnancy and delivery that was just, you had no morning sickness? You delivered right on the day that they said, and it was not painful? You didn't need an epidural? Right. How many of you wish you had that? How many of you know your journey was your journey? Your child said no. You're back. Your journey is your journey. With promotions at your job, how many of you want that promotion? How many of you want the 6-figure plan at your job? How many of you have one? How many of your jobs are creating one for you? Your journey is your journey because you still go on your Monday. Your journey is your journey, so don't think it's different over here. Be patient and stop telling yourself stories other than the ones where you're going to win. I only tell myself winning stories. I don't tell myself losing stories. I don't tell myself frustrating stories. Everything I do, I tell myself I'm going to win. That's not ego, that's confidence in saying, why would I tell myself, why would I create a story where I lose? No, I'm not going to lose, I'm going to win. So what did you buy? What did you buy? Do you understand what you bought? How many of you really understand that you bought 2 businesses? Do you understand the fact that you have a marketing business and you need to share it? Do you understand that you have a travel business that you need to use for yourself or use for others? Do you really understand your business, or did you just buy it because you saw the presentation, someone told you, and you really haven't taken the time to understand what it is you actually have? Do you believe in it for you? Do you believe in you heard Pat talk, she talked as much about how IntelliTravel is successful as she did how Vacation Express can help you. Do you believe in this business model? Do you believe in the companies? Do you believe in it for you? This is an equal opportunity business model. Do you use it? And let me give you another little tip. If you are a travel business owner, which you all are, the last place you should be booking your travel is on your booking engine.
Right.
Let me say it again. The last place you should be booking your travel is on your booking engine. Because if it was just about that, why do you need us? Go to Priceline. No, your booking engine is not for you. It's for research. It's a reference. You can, but Vacation Express just gave you the back door, the secret door that other people can't even go in. So why would you go to your booking engine as opposed to going to Vacation Express? So that's a tip. Do you use it? Do you use it? I should have put, do you use it correctly? To really get the benefits of ownership. Do you share it? How many people, I hear this all the time, and some of you will not raise your hand. I have to go on a trip first. My friends need to see me traveling before, I'm telling you, Director Ross, I said, if I were your friend, I would be very mad if I watched you save money while I pay regular price. I'd be very upset that you are having your best life and I'm on a payment plan for 2 years from now. And I need to see you come back happy and rested with a tan. No, your friends want to know how. How are you doing? They're not waiting for you to do it, they're waiting for you to tell them. Okay? So do you share? Do you really understand? Do you understand what you have in your hands? How many of you are traditional business owners in this room? How many of you pay more than $200 to start your business? How many of you all can think of a business legally that you can start for $200 besides ours? Use the word legal. I want y'all in Jamaica Mountains. Don't use Vacation Express for that. If you really understood what you had, especially if you want to change your life, you'd be doing something different. And it wouldn't be thinking about all the ways it won't work. The companies, Planet Marketing, 6-year-old company, 6. Launched in October, amazing, simple, turnkey business. I started preschool. It was not amazing, or was it turnkey? To start. It was hard. It was expensive. Your business is $200. And once you hit submit, it only costs you $2 a day to maintain it. I saw some Starbucks coffee cups out there. And you pay how many days overhead of a cup of coffee that's going to say hi to your hips?
Right.
It's affordable. It's affordable investment, affordable overhead. Our latest phrase is, how can you not? How can you complain about a business, an $8 trillion business where it costs you $2 a day to maintain it? All you gotta do is hold on to it.
That's it.
And use it whatever you want. IntelliTravel, 30-year-old host agency, and they created the home-based travel agent model. It did not exist before your host agency created the opportunity for you to own a travel business from home. You're with the best. You're with the originators. So anybody else that offers it, they're copying from us. Entrepreneur, you are an entrepreneur with this. People talk, oh, how much time, I'm so busy. Listen, whenever people say your prospects, see your business, I'm so busy. Busy, what do you mean you're busy? You can run your business the way you want, so run it in the time you have, you bought it. Entrepreneurship means I own it, I do what I want. I don't have employees, I don't have quotas, I don't have inventory. I have none of that. It's your business. It's your business, and we are going to be here waiting for you to realize you have a really great business. We see a lot of times the leaders see the power that you have. They see all of your potential. They see how great your life can be, but we're just waiting on you to catch up. And a lot of times we have to first help you understand you actually have a business that everyone you know is using anyway. You just forgot to tell them that you can offer it to them. The evidence, 70,000 agents in 20 countries. Planet has paid out over $1 million, $100 million. $100 million in commissions. Commissions that didn't exist 6 years ago. Over 500 directors, over 70 six-figure income earners, 3 millionaires created in less than 6 years. I didn't leave the zero off, not 60. How many of you would love to make 6 figures, 7 figures, any figures? How many of you, I know for me, when I was in corporate America, I wanted a 6-figure income. I never got it. Never made 6 figures in corporate America. Dreamed about it, but it was just a dream. And nobody offered me a plan. So if I can't look at 6 figures, you know I was really dreaming about 7 figures. But here, it's already been created. The evidence is there. The number 10 market in our company, which is New York, by the way. The number 10 market has less than 2,000 agents in the whole state. Why do I tell you that stat? If the number 10 market has less than 2,000, what's the potential for 11 through Atlanta? Well, we say Georgia, but it's really Atlanta. We're the number 1 market with, I think, 7,000. Do you know there's more than 7,000 people in Atlanta proper, in Smyrna? Those of you from here, it's more than 7,000 in Smyrna. So to say that there's 70,000 people in the world doing this business in 20 different countries, and the number 10 market has less than 2,000, and you don't understand the business you have in your hands right now. Do you know, Pat talked about the pandemic. Do you know what the pandemic did for a lot of people in terms of them thinking about their plan that they had that was affected by something out of their control? Do you know that right now people are looking to travel more? Do you know now people are looking, anybody that tells you, oh, you're in one of those pyramid schemes, oh, you're in network marketing, I'm telling you, they're living in the 1900s. Because most people are not saying that anymore. They're not saying that anymore, they're reaching for straws. What's the last pyramid scheme y'all really heard about? Madoff? Oh, that was Ponzi anyway. What's the last pyramid scheme? How can somebody tell you that? How can somebody tell you that? They don't say that anymore. Right now, people are looking for opportunities. That's why now when I said I was in network marketing with a little hesitation in my voice, she's like, oh, I am too. All right. Great. Don't let that fool you. You're a network marketer. IntelliTravel sold over $1.2 billion in travel because of us. Be clear. Right. Because of us. That's why Pat said, I'm not bothered by someone that may not be comfortable with me being here because I'm here for you. Atlanta is my market. Wait, there are agents that are going to be here that you think I shouldn't talk to? Sorry. Tell them to call me. $1.2 billion. We're in the number 1 industry in the world, $8 trillion. As I think Kwame Martin always says, how many of you just want a pinch of that? Get a pinch of it and travel better? What do you want? What do you want? What's your dream? and dream big. There is no dream that's too big. Dream big. Write down the biggest dream that you've ever had. And then define it. How bad do you want it? How hard are you willing to work for it? Your work has to match your words. And your belief has to match your activity. See, a lot of times we say what we want, but we don't do what we need to do to get what we want. So we've got to make some shifts, not just in our mindset, but in our activity. What do you believe? This business is all about belief as well. Do you feel you deserve success? How many of you feel you deserve success? Are you choosing to believe them instead of you? Who's them? All the naysayers. Brother, sister, mother, father, friends, co-workers, sons, daughters. All the naysayers. The ones that are not in the business.
Right.
That's another big thing. You believe all the ones that are not in the business tell you about the business that you're in. You watch most of the people that are the naysayers are the ones that have less than you. Even if it's just less ambition. Because if you succeed, that means they have to look at themselves. Sometimes misery does actually love company. So who are you listening to? Them or you? Do you believe it's possible for you to have it all? Please say yes. Yes. Please say yes. Yes. What you tell yourself every day will either lift you up or tear you down. Also, what you listen to from other people every day will lift you up or tear you down. What you read when you open your eyes every morning will bring you up or tear you down. Love yourself, respect yourself, never sell yourself short. Believe in yourself regardless of what other people think. You can accomplish anything, absolutely anything, if you set your mind to it. The part about believing yourself regardless of what other people think. When you adopt what people think of me is none of my business.
Right.
What people think of me, and trust me, the more success you have, the more they're going to think of you. The more they're going to want to share their opinions. Not always with you, sometimes with others. Sometimes on social media. What people think of me is none of my business. Why? I believe in myself. And I believe in the people that I attach myself with. Because I'm only going to attach myself to people that have that positive, progressive mindset that are looking to build people up. What stops you? What's stopping you? Is it fear of failure or fear of success? I used to wonder about that fear of success thing. I'm like, how can people be afraid of success? Because it's not they're afraid of success, they're afraid of the responsibility of success. Everybody wants to be successful until they know what price they may have to pay. Fear of failure means I can't even get there. Fear of success means, ooh, what if I do? I may have to do some things. I may have to help some people more. I may have more responsibility. Will you be one of them and get to choose? Oh no, you have fear of failure or fear of success. You will be one of them. You just get to choose which one. You're going to be a failure because you didn't go for what you want, or you're going to be a success because you did. You get to choose. Is procrastination what stops you? Somebody said yes and a laugh. And a chuckle. Is it the comfort zone? How many of you are in a comfort zone? You know what a comfort zone is? You have another source of income. Or you have someone that supports you. You have something else on the back burner. You have a plan A, or you just don't really need it until something happens. And a comfort zone is not really comfortable. If you have a comfort zone with no bills, no mortgage, no car notes, no savings plan, all those things you know you need, is it really comfortable? How many of you have a job? I talked to someone, I can't remember who it was. They said, well, I have this, I remember who it was. They said, I really want the business, but I don't really need it because I already make a 6-figure income. It's okay. I said, well, why would you do it? And he said, because I really can't go anywhere. I can't take my family on vacation. I can't buy anything extra. I'm thinking, well, why didn't you just call it a comfort zone? Why did you say you were comfortable? You're not. You're not comfortable just because you have a check that has a comma behind some zeros. Because first of all, 6-figure income is not $100,000 after taxes. It's not. So, and if you're just surviving because you make that's not a comfort zone. Because anything can happen to wipe it away. So, when he started thinking about it, he's like, okay, he said, what do I need to do? Let's start working. Let's start working. Work ethic. Anybody have a work ethic problem? You don't. It's just where you choose to put it. You really don't have a work ethic problem. It's where you choose to put it. Some of you choose to put it in the 9 to 5. Some people choose to put it in Netflix. Some people choose to... I'm just being honest. I remember talking to somebody, and we were asking about his time. I want to be a director. I want to do these things. Well, how much time do you give the business? I think maybe 2 or 3 hours a day. I said 5 days or 7. And he said 5. I said, okay. Well, what time do you get off? Work 3 o'clock. What time do you go to bed? Midnight. So, what do you do between 3 and 11 or whatever? Monday through Friday? Well, take a little nap. Watch a little TV. It was, you know what? But again, until we ask you all these questions, that really makes sense in your mind when you're thinking it, but when it comes out your mouth, because I'm gonna make you say it, he's like, well, maybe I can give it a little bit more time. That's if you want to be a director in this century. And if you've got time to do all of that, but you don't have time to do this, but you're uncomfortable, so I gotta make you say it. And if he decided to continue that same 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, and nap and whatever else, that's fine. I didn't shame him. I'm like, okay. Then I called his leader. You might want to talk to, because of what he said he wanted, not what he said. What he said he wanted didn't match what he did. All right? But what if your perspective, whether we see the glass as half empty or half full, we are describing ourselves. Half empty or half full, you're describing you and your mindset. The secret to change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. We stay stuck on, what happened? What happened? Most of you, some people, when you're at a meeting or a travel party, you think more about the people that aren't there instead of the ones that are there. Some of you I heard someone earlier say, I don't have any people here. You are, but you're here. I don't care about the empty seats in this room. I care about the ones that have bodies in them. I care about the people that are here. I'm not thinking about, because they're just going to watch what you all learn, what you all experience, right? And at the end of the day, you showed up for your success. And I promised my leaders that everyone that walked in this room will leave in this building. By the end of the day, when you go home, you're going to be a different person, with a different mindset, with a different appreciation for the people that are here to help you, and the product that you have, and the community that you're a part of. If there's even a slight chance at getting something that will make you happy, risk it. Life's too short, and happiness is too rare. Some people will join your business just because you look happy, and they want a part of that. Some people will join your business because they see you post on something like this on Facebook with a smile on your face with some people that seem to be happy too. They've been hearing you talk about that business, but now you're showing them you're still in it. Some people wait for you to quit. That's why I didn't join your business, because you're going to quit. Life is too short, and happiness is too rare. 2022 is your year. Decide right now that we will go for it all. Say it together. We're going to say the whole thing. Okay? We're going to say this. Let's say 3. Read us. Read together. With conviction. 1, 2, 3. 2022 is your year. It's our year. Decide right now that we will go